One day I'm gonna be on top of now. Stacking paper, living life.
How much does it cost to build a Shopify store? In this video, we're going to be talking about how much will it cost you if you want to build your Shopify store, and if you want to go ahead and make sure your store is a fully published e-commerce or dropshipping store, okay? So we are going to be going through great detail with this. And I'm going to be talking about the individualities of its pricings, first of all. And after the pricings, I'm also going to be talking about all the different applications and features that you could recurrently use when it comes to Shopify. Okay, we're going to be going through great detail, so please do make sure to fully watch this video till the end. Now, to start things off, first of all, we're going to come to Shopify's base pricing. Now, obviously, we all know that Shopify is an e-commerce store builder that is incredibly famous in the e-commerce blockchain. Okay, a lot of people use this software for themselves and it works incredibly for them, if I am to speak. Okay, now when it comes to the creation of your Shopify account, the first 3 days that you get are totally free. As you can see right now, I am on a 3-day free trial. All right, so if I want to go ahead and buy an account for myself, okay, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going over to their plans and pricings. So here in the plans and pricings, in the monthly plan, we can see, first of all, $1 is your first month's cost. Okay, so any plan you choose, you can get it for $1 on your first month. And the reason for that is because Shopify allows you to try their software, to try their proper plan and price using the $1 per first month offer. After that, what's going to happen is you have your basic plan for $25, Shopify plan for $65, advanced plan for $399, and the plus plan for $2,300 on a 3-year term. Okay, so first of all, we have the basic plan. All right, now the basic plan, as we can see, is for solo entrepreneurs. Now the card rates for this start at 2% for third-party payment providers. So any purchase that you make, 2% of that will go to Shopify. Okay, so that's the tax that they take out from you. Then we have the standout features like 10 inventory locations that you can keep for yourself, where you can set up, you know, any warehouses or any amount of warehouses you want. You get 24/7 chat support, localized global selling, where you get 3 markets anywhere on the globe. And then you get point of sales light, which is basically a point of sales feature that they provide you. Then we have Shopify for small teams, which is $65 per month. The card rates are 1%. So basically any payment that comes through, 1% of that payment will be gone to Shopify, 1% tax, okay? Then again, 10 inventory locations, 24/7 chat support, localized global selling with 3 markets around the globe, and 5 additional staff accounts. So you can add up to 5 additional people into your Shopify. So if you're, you know, working with a proper Shopify enterprise, you can add 5 additional staff accounts for you to work with. And again, you get POS Lite. Then we have Advanced, okay? So what Advanced does for us is it scales our business, all right? So it's $400 per month. Now the card rates are 0.6%, which is, you know, close to nothing. So if you know, make a transaction or you get a payment of $10, you know, Shopify might take out, I don't know, around $6 from you. Although, I'm sorry, if you make a transaction of $10, Shopify will take out 0.6 dollars from you. If you make a transaction of $100, Shopify will take $6. So, you know, it's still a good tax amount that they take from you, but, you know, it's relatively lesser than 2% or 1%. All right. Now we have the standout features. So the standout features that we get in the $400 plan are custom reports and analytics, 10 inventory locations, enhanced 24/7 chat support, localized global selling, where you can also add markets for $59 each. Okay, you get 15 additional staff accounts where you can add 15 staff people into your space, 10 times checkout capacity where a person can check out around, you know, more than 10 to 20 products if they want. And then you get POS Lite as well in this. Okay, now finally is the big boy, which is $2,300. Okay, this is if you have a proper complex business with a proper enterprise set it up and you're already making a lot of high volume. Okay, so competitive rates come for high volume merchants. You get 200 inventory locations, 50 markets to, sell globally, unlimited staff accounts for as many people as you want in your workspace, fully customizable checkout with 40 times the capacity, and 200 POS point of sales pro locations with Shopify payments, where you can also sell wholesale back to back, which is also a very incredible and fast feature for yourself to be in. Now, every plan goes ahead and gets you the world's best checkout rate, where your Shopify checkout converts 15% better on average than other commerce platforms. Then you have in-person selling, where you can sell in person and keep inventory in sync. You get multiple sales channels like Instagram, TikTok, and Google. In-depth analytics, where you can track your store's performance, and you get different commerce apps for yourself, okay? And you can access all those features from this section by simply going to Add Apps, etc. Now, those were the recurring pricings. Now, these are the base pricings that generally you're going to need. Now, let's talk about the internal pricings that you're going to need, okay? So after you've, chosen a plan for yourself, what are the internal pricings you're going to need for your Shopify? Let's talk about that. So when it comes to the internal pricings, we're going to go into the apps section to talk about that. So first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to click on Add Apps. And once we click on Add Apps, you're going to go over to Shopify apps. Now, there's a lot of different applications on Shopify where you can either get a free trial, a free plan, or it's just a totally free app. So if it's a totally free app, it's going to show you free to install. If it has a free plan, it's going to show free plan available. And if it has a free trial and you're going to want to pay for it, it's going to give you free trial available. Okay, so firstly, there's a lot of applications that you're going to want when you're getting into your Shopify stores editor. So first of all, you're going to make sure to have a good store or theme editor. Okay, so you can simply go over here and write editor. And once we go into editor, it's going to give you different landing page builders or page editors like Pagefly, which has a free plan. Then we have more things like Propel, Supa, CapCut, and a whole lot more. So these are different editors that you can get, but although I wouldn't recommend getting an editor because you can simply go ahead and start editing through Shopify's very own editor as well, because it works well with its themes, and it also is a pretty decent editor for when it comes to a Shopify store. Okay, it's pretty much unmatched when it comes to e-commerce. Then moving on, you also need applications for your marketing, okay? Shopify's very own stock marketing is something that I don't really trust. I don't really like the stock marketing that it gives you from this section over here. Okay, so for that, we're going to get an app. So you can get stuff like MailChimp, Klaviyo, Vitals, Automizely. Now, the most used is Vitals, but Vitals, as we can see, is paid because it gives you a free trial, and after the free trial, you're going to have to pay for it. And Vitals is wide used as well because it was specifically built for Shopify. And here are the plans, like $30, $50, $90, $300, etc. So again, pretty hefty pricing that you're going to want to get for yourself. Then moving on from marketing, you can go over to different things like POS applications, email marketing applications. You can get stuff like drop shipping applications, and even drop shipping costs you in different ways as well. So these are all the different things individually that when you combine, gives you a hefty price. So in my opinion, if you're a solopreneur, I'd say including the $25, you're going to need at least about $70 to $100 to work on your Shopify, okay? And obviously, as the prices go up, your total price goes up as well. So if you're a small team, I'd say around $200. If you're an advanced team, I would say you're going to need around $600 to $700. And if you're on the Plus plan, then I don't think money should be an issue for you, but generally I would say around $3,000 to $4,000 for yourself to keep. So these are the individual pricings that you're going to need for your Shopify when you start working on it. And yeah, it's a pretty straightforward scheme of money. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to drop down a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be seeing all of you in the very next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.